The time is currently 11:25 a.m. and I've been awake for a few hours now. I woke up, ate a bowl of oatmeal with some blueberries in it. Then I went on my computer and I was looking around for a capture card because currently what I've been using for my live streams is just my webcam. It's the C920. It captures in 1080p, but the quality isn't really that great. I can't zoom in as much, and I was wanting to use the capture card with my camcorder. The camcorder that I'm using is the Canon Vixia HFR 800, and it can record in 60 frames per second at 1080, but for streaming I'll just be doing the 1080 and 30 frames. And the reason I wanted the capture card is because it allows me to plug in my camcorder into the capture card, and then I'm able to stream from that. Another benefit of it is that I can also save the recording from the camcorder to my computer while streaming. You have to have a really good computer to do this, and you need a fast internet connection. I looked at the details about the type of computer you need and the internet speed, and I meet the requirements for both of these. There's a part where there's a minimum requirement and then there's a recommended. I just barely meet the recommended internet and computer speed. The graphics card that I have is the Radeon Sapphire R9 285X. It's the overclocked edition. I bought this back in 2014 or 2015. Sometime around there. I bought it at a local electronics and computer store that was in town. It's no longer in business. I think it went out of business back in 2016 or maybe the end of 2015. I bought it there for about around $140, $120, something like that. It wasn't that expensive. And the prices that I seen online for it, they were selling it for about $350. So I got it for less than half the original price. And the processor that I have is the i5 4590. It is a 4-core processor, and I looked at the details of what I was talking about, the computer specs that you need to be able to do the streaming and the recording at the same time, and it recommends that you have an i5 or more, and the one I have is an i5. It's the 4000 series and higher. My processor is also water cooled, and I have a lot of fans in my computer. I actually have about 12 fans in my computer, so I don't think I've ever had my computer get above 70 degrees, and that's even with video editing or even gaming. Now with the Canon Vixia camcorder that I have, it will allow me to zoom in on the drawing, and I don't have to have this big mess of a setup. Like right now I actually have a camcorder or my webcam attached to an easel that I have the legs on the easel spread out in like a tripod position, and then the one end of the easel hangs above where the drawing is, and I have the webcam taped to the easel facing down, and I'm using that for the live streaming. Last week I had the webcam mounted on top of my tablet, my drawing tablet, and I actually used the drawing tablet as a second monitor, but I had it mounted on top of that facing down at an angle towards my drawing. But when I had it at this angle, you couldn't really see the drawing very well, and the focus of the webcam, the focus wasn't right because I had to set it to focus to infinity, so the quality wasn't very good, and it made the closer part of the drawing to the webcam really blurry. And I was going to mount it onto my tripod that I have, but I'm using the tripod for my camcorder. And the camcorder, the Canon Vixia HFR 800, I'm using that to record the drawing while I'm doing the live stream. And so to fix this whole mess of wires everywhere and having to have this set up with my easel, I just went online and I got the Elgato HD 60 Pro. It can stream and record at 1080p at 60 frames per second. It also encodes it as an H.264, so it's a compressed video format, and it's going to be good for my editing. So the quality is actually higher on this than the Elgato 60S, and not only is the quality higher, but you also get a smaller file size. And I was trying to figure out a way that you could possibly set the camcorder to a time lapse, but also be able to live stream, although I'm not quite sure if that's even possible really. So I'll probably just have to save the recordings to my computer, and while they're being saved in my computer, then when they're done, I'll just take those, put them into my video editor, put them into DaVinci Resolve, and set them to optimize media. It's a setting that you can use to make the workflow in the video editing a lot faster, especially if you have a computer that's not as expensive and high-tech. And so I always put it as optimize, or generate optimized media, and then once I have it in there, I'll take the video and I'll go to the timeline, I'll edit the video speed, and I'll set it to 30 times speed, or 60 times, or whatever the speed is that I want. So generally I'll put it at 30 times speed, because I'm recording at 30 frames per second in 1080p. So if I time lapse that and I have it set to where it's doing 1 frame per second, like with my DSLR, then I would put it at 30 times speed. But the camcorder I usually set it to 20 times speed. So I think what I'll do once I'm done optimizing media and I have it into DaVinci Resolve, I'll actually put it at 20 times speed and then make some adjustments depending on the video length. If it's a really long video, after I've already optimized media and sped it up 20 times speed, I might speed up some sections of it to a faster speed. You know, if I'm doing a 12-hour drawing, that's going to amount to, you know, a 20-minute drawing or something as far as time lapsed. So I'll cut it down to about 10 minutes or less. And today I was going to do a live stream this morning, but I actually didn't really even eat much yesterday. I did a total of 9 hours of streaming, and I had a few other things to work on as well. And right now, I'm probably going to go eat and finish editing some more videos, and then I have to go to work later on today. But when I get back, I'll probably stream some more tonight. I was doing a lot of streaming the past week. I was doing about 6 to 9 hours of streaming every day. So I'm having fun with it, like doing the streams, interacting with people, and getting some ideas for the drawings while I'm doing a live stream. I did the one live stream, and I don't know why, but I started drawing this lighthouse. It looked like it was in a snow globe or something. Not really sure where these ideas come from, but whenever people join in on the chat while I'm drawing, it gives me some inspiration and ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and work on some drawings, and if you want, go ahead and stop by while I'm live streaming. Until then, I'll see you later in the next video. Have a good day.